Will we get the final signatures on those agreements? Who knows? It's possible, but that is going to require some really Herculean effort by all the various heads of state over the next couple of days. What Jairam Ramesh seems to be alluding to is we may end up with a slightly weaker outcome, which is a political statement of some sort, the heads of state getting together and saying, oh, we must do something about the environment, but not the specifics of it just yet. And there are many people who are going to be left very disappointed with that. People, for example, from countries like Tuvalu, who've been really leading the charge out here, saying our survival depends upon it, our entire existence depends upon it. And joining us right out here is live on the show, Gillian, who's of course spends half her time in France. You're from of French origin, but you've adopted this little country.
Well, and they adopted me.
And they've adopted you.
Yes.
What really is at stake out here? And would you be really disappointed if you didn't come up with a binding agreement?
Of course we would, because this is what we have been asking for. And this is the only way for us to have a chance of survival on our land. I mean, if there is no binding agreement, as we know politicians, even when they sign, I mean, sometimes they don't follow what they sign. If it's just informal, it is stupid.
So there is a strong possibility that what we're going to end up with is some sort of an informal political statement. Maybe that won't happen. Maybe we'll get something binding. But if you end up with just some sort of a wishy-washy political statement saying we must act, what would be the reaction in a country like Tuvalu?
Well, I think, and I'm speaking for myself, but I believe that many other people are following on this, then it's better not to have any deal than to have a bad deal. Because if it's a bad deal, then we won't follow. I mean, it won't be renegotiated. So it's better to end this and maybe go on discussing later.
Tuba.com